everyone, I'm JD, welcome back to my channel. So I am actually working on a few journals at the moment. These are cottage garden journals and they've got some colour themes going on here. I've already got the pages together and I've got some of the ephemera together. And what I thought I'd do is just put on the camera to show you how I go about my process of choosing ephemera for my journal. I got quite a few questions in the 3,000 subscriber video asking how I go about making a journal, how I choose a theme, and is it random or do I have a plan, do I have a vision, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping sharing a bit of my process in real life time can kind of help you. So in this box I've already got started. I've got journal cards that I've chosen for the journals. I've got paint chips for each and I'm going with the colour themes for the journals. So I've also got some tags here from Paper Daisy Journals. So these ones are for the purple journal, these ones are for the pink journal, these ones are for the yellow journal. And so when I can't find lots of pink, for example, I'll choose a different colour that ties in. So the journal that I'm making pink themed is this one, and there's a lot of green also going on, so pink and green on the cover. So since I don't have enough pink journal cards, I just chose 2 green ones to go with the theme. And that's what I mean by I'm very methodical and planned. Once I have a cover as well, it tells me what colour theme I'm having and what style I'm working with, and it tells me what goes in the journal, so it's really easy for me. So there's lots of yellow tags, and since there were 5 pieces I chose 5 for each. So the purple one, there weren't other purple tags, but these have purple in it, plus the purple journal has a white theme, so purple and white flowers, so that's why I chose blue and white as well as the purple. And then I just pull out some other things like these bags from my bag collection, and again some of them I just choose all the same for each journal, but others I plan, okay, so this one's going in the purple journal, this one is going in the pink journal, and this one will go in the yellow one because it's just the odd one out. Green is kind of my default colour. Since it's a garden journal, green is just a colour that works for any journal if I can't find the feature colour. And then I have just some glassine envelopes and some glassine bags and these gate thingies or fence thingies that I always, as soon as I saw these, I was like, yes, I want to make some cottage journals with these, and some vellum pieces that will make pockets, some index cards and some note paper. So that's what I've got so far. And yeah, this box, this is where I put everything. Oh, I forgot to show you the lace. I've got 3 different lengths of lace. I'm going to make a long pocket, a short pocket, and one will be a flip. So 3 lengths for each journal, already pre-cut. And yeah, I put everything in here so that I can easily grab things. Some people ask, you know, do you just randomly pick things as you go? And no, my method that I've worked out for me is I try to get everything together first. So this is how I go about it. I get all my boxes of different things. So in this one I've got clusters, this one I've got scrap pads, this one I've got journal cards, this one I've got my tags, my stamp tags. In this one I've got my tags, which is where I pulled from to get the tags. This one I've got my art cards and postcards. This one I've got pockets and different things, and this one I've got all my journal cards. So I've already pulled from this basket. I haven't pulled from these baskets yet, so let me go through this one first. And what I'm doing is selecting 1 cluster for each colour themed journal. So I'm going to try to look for a pink, purple and yellow cluster. Perfect. Done. And there we go. So that's how I do that. Now I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to look for a pink, yellow and purple themed one. So there's a pink. Where will a yellow be? Because I don't usually do yellow. Yellow is my least favourite colour, that's why. So just looking through, I might have to choose something green, so I might actually pull that out for the yellow themed journal. And now I want something purple. I don't know if I have many purple things either. I love purple, but I just don't have much purple in my stash. And as I'm looking through here as well, I'm looking for, hang on here, this could work, but it might not, because what I was just about to say was I'm not just looking for a colour, I'm looking for consistency across the journals. So see how these ones are quite similar in size, in width, and these are quite large in width. So that's a problem in my eyes. I mean, I know it's not a huge problem. I can do something else. I mean, I can just go ahead and use that, but I just like that consistency. So what I might do is find blue. That's what I'm going to do. So for me, blue and purple flowers work together. So that's how I'm going to do that. And this is what I mean by I'm thinking about all different aspects. I'm not only thinking about colour, I'm thinking, do these kind of go together as a set? And that's what I mean again by I'm very methodical and systematic, and I don't really do things random. And then I've got my clusters, so that's perfect. Let me put those into my box. And then you can see how a journal gets really filled and chunky when you pull out these different elements. And now in this box container, I want to just pull out some journal cards that will fit with the themes, and I'm going to be looking for consistent sizes again. So I'm looking for all the purple ones, which I think I've already collated, which was nice of me to pre-do that. And maybe some white ones as well. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just pull them all out, and I can choose later on which ones I want to use of those. So then I'm going to go for the pinks. Oh, I like that. Oh, there's another purple. Oh, there's a lot of purple. But yeah, some of them kind of overlap, but doesn't seem to be as many pink things, so I might even just use some white if I need to for the pink themed ones. So there's a nice pink one. That's very nice. Pink, purple, purple, white. I like that. Alright, so now I'm going to try and find some yellow. Oh wait, there's a lot of purple here. And what I do with the yellow as well, let me just kind of talk you through what I'm thinking as well. Because the yellow has a lot of pink and white and other colours in here as well, the only reason I'm calling it yellow is because we've already got a pink one and we've already got kind of a white-blue themed one. So I pulled out the yellow, and that's why I'm making this a yellow themed journal. And what I do though is, because I don't have many yellow things, I'm kind of calling this more the colourful journal, so I can use any colours I want, but I will try and keep it similar to the cover. That's my inspiration for showing me what to put inside. So I might choose some red things, I might choose some pink things, but I won't be choosing for the most part purple. Oh yay, we have yellow. Yellow or really lots of pink. So like this one, perfect. We've got multiple colours, so that will go into the yellow journal. Yay, more yellow. This is good, this is good. Whoops. Pink, pink, pink. And then we're getting some very large ones here. Some yellow, pink, orange. And then we get some landscape scenes here, more garden scenes. So rather than individual flowers, so I might just not need any of those, but you never know, because I don't use much yellow, they're usually at the bottom. Yeah, okay, I think I'm good. I might pull that out, I'm not sure, that's going to be way too big, that won't fit in this type of journal. I'm going to save, maybe, I don't know. So I'm just gathering together my pieces, putting them in loose groups of colour coordination, and then I kind of pile them together in their groups, and then later on I can choose how many journal cards I will want to use from each group, and I'll be able to choose as well, like basing them on making sure I get the right sizes. So I might choose like a large, a medium and a small for each journal. Alright, so I'm just going to chuck that into my box. So these are now done. Next, let's choose a stamp tag to go in here. So let's pull that closer to the screen maybe. That's a bit too close. Alright, let's see. Got a lot in here. I need a bigger container. Alright, there's lots of birds and butterflies here. I want flowers. So I'm just going to pull out any flowers that I see for now, just in case I can't find a pink, purple and yellow one. So yeah, going blank. This is, yeah, literally just putting the camera on while I'm going about my normal process. So I'm trying to talk out loud at the same time to give you an insight into what I'm doing, and I just hope it is helpful. Definitely let me know if it is. Okay, so here's some flowers. Okay, yep, they're just going to go everywhere. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Purple. There's a bit of yellow. Yes, and you might be able to tell I do things in bulk. Yes, yellow. Sorry, I get excited. Yeah, I love doing things in bulk. Another question I got from a few people in the 3,000 subscriber video was, how do I let go of items? How do I deal with hoarding or not hoarding? And this is my tip. This is what I said in answer, is I do things in bulk. Because if I only make 1 or 10 items, I feel like I don't want to use them because I just need to keep them. But if I make 50, that's I ideally want 50. That way I don't feel bad about using them. Alright, I think I've got enough to choose from. Let's just chuck all those back in. Usually I do order them much better than this, but for the sake of this video, let's check these out. Okay, I've got a lot of choice, but I want to choose something pink. Not that one. Why I said no to that one, it's not a flower that goes with the theme that I'm working with. I'm working more with roses, that kind of the full looking flower, not the pointy angular flower. I'm not really explaining myself very well there, but I know what I'm looking for in my head, and I can't necessarily put it into words what I'm looking for, but I know it in my head. Again, that's what I mean by vision. I have a vision that I'm working towards in my head. Okay, so there's some yellow options here. Again, that's not the type of flower I'm looking for. Okay, purple. There weren't many purple options, so I believe this is the one we're going to be using for purple. Do I see something purple here? No. I can tell by the strands. Alright, anyway. Let's have a look. That's a blue one. I could use blue. Purple and blue work together. Now it comes down to choosing out of the ones that I've pulled aside. So, okay, let's go with purple since it is more purple theme with the journal. Then I'm going to choose between the yellow, and I think this was, I'm sure there was a wattle one somewhere. Yeah, okay. This one. That one's, it's just speaking to me more about Australia themed journals, and I don't necessarily want that, so I'm just going to go with this yellow one. And then there's a lot of pink, so let me choose a pink one. Too dark. Not the right type of flower type. I'm looking for a rose. Too dark. So I'm going to go out of these two. Whoops. And I'm thinking this one has a border around it, and because these two don't have a border, I want it to be consistent, so I'm going to choose that one. Perfect, done. Into the box it goes. So I hope that has been kind of helpful for you. I'm going to stop the video there. I've still got more boxes and things to go through to choose from other embellishments, but yeah, that's just my method. I'm going to come back, I'll turn the camera off and I'll come back straight back and share how I go about choosing pages, and maybe that will help. I got a question about how to actually put pages together and choose a ratio, you know, of like feature pages to blank pages. So I'll come back and share about that in the next video, but hopefully this ephemera one was helpful in showing, or hopefully both videos are just helpful in showing my process and how I have a method and a vision and a plan, and if that helps you, that's great. If not, that's totally cool, because I know like everyone has their own style, and if you are just a random unplanned person, then that's going to suit you best. For me, I'm normally a structured, planned person in real life, and therefore that just overflows into my journal making, and so that works for me, but it won't work for you, or it won't work for everyone if that's not your style. So you just do what works for you. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye.